Yo, what is good, my boys? How are you guys all doing? Today we're checking out Supercross 3, the official video game. Shout out to Milestone for sending this out to Monster Cup and allowing us to check out this alpha version of the game. So this is pretty much like 80% done when it comes to like the physics side. We only got to ride Anaheim 1 in Houston. And before I get any deeper into this gameplay video, huge shout out to Kellen. That's why you guys see his name in the top left. I just played right after he played. I didn't even customize my own person, so shout out to Kellen. I promise you guys, I'm not stealing no content, alright? This is me playing, not Kellen. But anyway, shout out to Kellen. Very, very nice dude. Him and his wife are very, very nice people, man. So Kellen, thank you so damn much, man. Also, shout out to my boy Kale, I think. His Instagram is JustKen. You guys might know who he is. He's like a media guy over in, I think, Europe. I'm not sure. I'm probably mad wrong about that. I think it's Europe or France. I'm sorry. Shout out to my boy Kale. I appreciate it, dude. He actually allowed me to record off his PC as well. That video, or those videos didn't come out too well, so I'm going to use just Kellen's. So, and also this has audio. So thank you to Kale and Kellen for helping me out. I really appreciate it. But anyway, back to this game, no. So I know you guys want to know, what do I think of this new game? First off, me and Kellen and Donut like kind of had like this same first impression of the game. There's a lot more control in the air, but like not as like arcadey. It's more of like you can do whips without doing the actual animation. In this video, I didn't get to do it as well, but earlier when I was playing, I wish I got it on camera, but I was able to do whips, and I was able to have like my own little style without doing the whip animation stuff. Also, you can see I can launch the box right there into the freaking moon, and I'm able to just right away just fine. But you're also able to do backflips, front flips. I'll put a clip here.
You guys saying you can't do a whole backflip. Well, Thailand, he's the man. There it is again.
Bam.
Super.
That's it. That's
Easy, man.
So yeah, that was pretty dope. Now it's nothing amazing, it's just a front flip, but it shows that Milestone is finally loosening up those in-air physics, which is needed. Also, check that out. So the cornering in this game, to me, is a lot better. For one, those power slides though, those are really cool. I could see some amazing battles with those. Like say a guy goes for a block pass and the dude goes swoop, cuts back down. Then the next corner, go for another block pass and swoop, cuts back down again. Some really cool cat and mouse action going on. So the power slides, really cool. But you can also just carve the absolute schmites out of a corner. Like the cornering in this game is really good. It's better at this track because these corners are nice and big and rounded and bowled out. So you can really kind of just whoop, roll around the whole entire corner. So the cornering in this game, a big plus in my opinion. In-air physics, a nice big step forward. I can say that. It's not where it needs to be, but it's a nice step forward. Thank you, Milestone. Lord Jesus. Now, I do have two negatives, though. My first negative, not that big of a deal, but it would be nice to see a difference or a change in the future. My second negative, a big deal to me. But let's go ahead and dive into that first negative, which is how the rider looks on the bike. Now, I will say one thing. When you do your kind of like custom movement in the air, I can't really call it a custom whip because I have done a pretty cool whip without the animation stick thing, but I can't do it consistently. But we'll just call it free air physics. We'll call it that. So with the free air physics movement, he does look better. But for the most part, like down a straightaway or in the whoops, looks kind of goony. His head's kind of like leaning forward. His elbows are really far down, like he's 95,000 years old. I have a thumbnail picture from MXGP Pro. I got like a side view of the rider, and his head's like very far forward, and he just looks like he's all slumped over, and his elbows are down. It's like that doesn't look good, you know. So that'd be pretty cool to see them kind of make just a better looking rider on the bike. It'd be cool to see some like what is it? MotoGP or whatever, the other game they have where they have different customized styles for how you ride a bike, how far you put your leg up and all that stuff. That will be cool to see in this game. That'd be pretty cool. My next negative, which is a big one for me, is the ground deformation. The ground deformation is the exact same as in every Milestone game. I think it's even worse than MXGP 2019. At least that game sometime had ruts. This game, I didn't really feel any ruts. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because you can turn really well, but it's a big of a deal to me because like if they had like a really solid ground deformation system, that would change the game dramatically because as the race goes on, you know, of course the track breaks down, the whoops get crazier, certain jump lips just get destroyed to where you can't even do a certain quad or something, you know. So ground deformation to me, definitely a big negative because it's just the same as it's been in every game. It would be really nice if Rainbow Studios could help out. Let me stop. But besides the ground deformation and how the rider looks on the bike, to me this is, oh, you kind of see right there how I kind of did that wheelie through the section thing. Not a huge fan of that. It was kind of a thing in Supercross 1. I know that Donut will like it, but like I was saying, to me, this is their biggest step forward in a very long time. If you skip Milestones games, you might want to check this one out. Like the dev told me, the game isn't done yet, so it is prone to change. But I can't see them changing too much. But you never know. I'm not a developer, so it's their game anyway. So what do I know? What do I know? But it's definitely a bigger step forward because it's been the same song and dance for me. People come into my live stream like, "Hey, is this game worth it?" And there's always a pause, like. It's fun. Milestone's good at making games that are fun. I feel like this one, I feel like they were going for a change, and it was a good change. They did it well. So if you have skipped Milestone games, you might want to check this one out. Or I would just continue to watch videos. When people get better at doing whips and stuff like that without the animation stick thing, I think it's gonna make the game look really, really good. But yeah, you might want to check this one out. Usually. I would tell you it's not like a dramatic, oh my god, get this game. It's still not, but it's definitely a nice change. It's definitely a step forward in my opinion with in-air physics and with the cornering. The cornering was always pretty good in Supercross games, but this one is really good because you can carve the corners and really do those nice little power slides. But let's go ahead and check out Anaheim 1, and then we'll check out the rider roster, and then we'll kind of call it there for the video. This is all the gameplay I got. I wish I got more gameplay, but there's only 2 tracks. It's Houston and A1. That's all I got. I also want to show you guys the ending ceremony here, and then we'll hop over to the A1 track. I'll show you guys the ceremony at the beginning too, which is pretty cool. So this is the ceremony right here at the end. Your boy Joey Sabacho. Let's go ahead and dive into A1, my boys. All right, so I am mad at myself. I didn't get the whole ceremony here. I think I got it for Houston. Also, I want to let you guys hear the gate drop music. Is pretty damn terrifying, and this is all kind of like typical. But yeah, go ahead and listen to this gate drop, my boys. And I'll also let you guys hear some of the gameplay as well. So yeah, that's the bike sounds. Let me know what you guys think down below, how they sound to you. To me, they sound similar to like Supercross 2 and everything else, which I actually like Milestone's dirt bike sounds. They sound good to me. So no plus, no negative there, just kind of like the same. But I definitely should have gotten Donuts to play for me at this track. I'm really bad here. I think because we spent so much time on Houston, because Plessinger set a 102. And then Ricky and Ralph Shaheen were trying to beat Plessinger's time, which they never did. But Ralph Shaheen and Ricky had their own little battle going on. So Houston was kind of like the lap time battlefield for everybody. And then Benny Bloss set like a 101. And then Kellen was like, let me try to beat that. And Kellen got a 59. And I think Yellow got a 58. And Kellen was like, oh, shoot, I got to beat Yellow. So Kellen set like a 57. And then after that, he got like a 56. And then I think I got a 57 as well. You guys saw in the video. Actually, when I beat, my best time was in that video, or the earlier in the video at Houston. And I think Yellow was stuck at 58. He's like, you know what, I'm done. But so Houston was kind of like our lap time battlefield. So I didn't spend too much time on this track. I should have. I think Donut played this track a lot more than all of us. Like this section right here is really cool because there's a lot of different lines you can do here. You can double, triple. Then you can triple in, triple again. I think like. I'm not sure on all the lines, but I believe there's 3 ways to get through that section, which is really cool. Right here, you can double in, triple or quad depending on how you count the step on step off tables. I think I get that one time. Then you can go outside, you can triple step on, which I did not get clean. Donut got it, and oh my god, I was so jealous, man. I definitely feel like the Hondas fit me better in this game, man. I was thinking the Hondas. Probably should have stuck on the Honda. But other than that, you guys can see this track is way tighter, way more technical, and there's definitely a skill gap at this track. This track has a really nice skill gap, because if me and Donut raced here, he would be gone. I think he also tripled into here. I don't know how he did that, but I believe he tripled into that section right there. I think he's hacking. But he did also try standard. I did not try standard. I'm playing on advanced physics right now, so I probably should have tried standard. I think when he's doing all those sections, I think he's playing on standard. I'm not sure. I could be wrong about that. Right here, I tried to go for triple. Did not get it. So earlier, you guys kind of saw at Houston, I was able to case stuff and get away with it. On this track, it seems like they definitely punish you more for casing. You're gonna see here in a minute. I go for a triple, and I kind of clip the first triple, and I just lose all my speed for the next triple. Like this track for sure is definitely more harsher when it comes to rhythm, and it's really cool. Houston was like wide open, big berms. Just hold it, tap, and you're good to go. Put your head down, lean back, and gun it. This track's more technical. You know, a lot of just little small lines here and there that you gotta hit just right and stuff like that, which is really cool. And you can see I can still turn very, very well. I don't struggle to turn whatsoever at this track. This is a track I don't think you really want to do too much power sliding at. I think you really want to use every bit of the berm to get, triple in or whatever to certain sections. It also seems to be more tacky here. Donut kind of mentioned this. I didn't really notice it too much. He said that Houston was more looser. This track was more tacky. I kind of see that now in the gameplay footage right now. I don't power slide as much here as well. Houston, I was able to power slide a lot more, but also the berms are bigger there too. So with the, I think right here, I tried to go for the triple step on and did the little power slide thing. As I said, I don't do as much, but I did a power slide there and messed up my whole little triple on I was trying to do there. But yeah, I didn't really notice the tackiness difference of the tracks. Donut kind of got me on that one. I didn't really feel it too much. But other than that, it was really cool. They had Houston and they had this track, because you can see just the variety of the tracks. Also right there, I believe I tried to do my own whip right there, and I didn't bring back in time. I eating crap, so that's pretty cool. I just really wish I got those really custom whips I was doing. It'd be pretty cool to put in the video. But hopefully we can release some more gameplay before the game's out. That'd be nice. That'd be so nice. So to release like a little bit of gameplay or something like that before the game comes out, just to show you guys some of the things that I was doing, behind the scenes and whatnot. I think I go for the triple right here. Yep, I go for it, barely clip it, and lost all my speed. Lost all my speed right there. You notice the bike kind of whipped on its own. That's something different too. You saw the whole bike just turn. That's something different about this game as well. I think that's I think right here I get that triple. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think that might be the faster line. I think that step on triple is too much hassle. I didn't see what Donut did after he triple stepped on. I think when I saw him do it, I think he messed up. But I do think that double, triple is faster than stepping on. I think. I'm not sure. But here you can mess up and then jump right back on. It's really cool. Well, like I was saying earlier, you guys saw how my bike just turned left in the air in that corner. So you combine that with how you can like lean forward and like how he kind of add his style with his leg and everything. Like, so you turn left like that, and you kind of like lean forward, and you kind of like, you can kind of see it, forming up its own whip. That's kind of, I really wish I did it in the video. But I just feel like once people get their hands on this and they get good at it, they're gonna have their own whips. I feel like that might be a possibility. And on top of that, you can do the animated whip and then, take over it with your own style, Not that much, but, you can still kind of do it. So I just really want to see what they do with that 20%. Since he said the game is 80% done, or the physics are 80% done, I want to see what that other 20% is working with. But let's go ahead and dive into the character selection. I also want to show you guys the female. I also want to show you guys how you can ride for actual official teams now, which is good. Thank you, Milestone. Yes. So as you guys can see, we didn't have much to work with. We had just a single event, and then we only had like the premier class riders and then 2 tracks. So I didn't really look at this too thoroughly. I kind of skimmed through it for you guys, but I didn't look at it super hardcore. I do see some local pros that I grew up with in here, like Austin Politelli. Let me see here. I think I saw Poli here. David Poli, I think, is in here. You got Brandon Shear. He was very, very fast, amateur. Dean Wilson, no! I'm so mad about Dean Wilson, man. Damn, man. I hope he heals up quickly. I hope he gets back to racing quickly, man. That'd be good. Yeah, Austin Politelli. You got the big number 1 for my boy Anderson. You got Plessinger. You got Mookie. And then right here, we got the custom rider on factory teams, which is dope. And if you look closely, you see there's 2 of some of them. That's because you can have like different gear selections. Like some people are like on Fly, some are like on, you know, Fox, but they're on the same team. And then other teams, they just have like a different pattern. Like right here, you see it's the same gear, but it's a different pattern, which is cool. So that's dope. And then let's head on over to the rider data here, and we're gonna go ahead and show you guys something that's amazing. We got female riders, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, she dummy thick. She got them cakes on cakes on cakes. And that was the beginning ceremonies, which is really cool. So that's going to conclude this video. First impressions is, I feel like they were definitely going for change with this game. And they definitely made, in my opinion, some good steps forward with the in-air physics and the whips. The free whips are slowly getting there. And the turning is refined and better in this game. I like the turning in Supercross 2 a lot better than MXGP. In this game, it's even better, I feel like. I would like to see some actual ground information in the game. And I would like to see a little bit of tweakage with the rider. That's not a big deal to me, though. He doesn't look super bad. It's not like he's really, really bad, but it'd be cool to see like a more confident looking rider. But other than that, that is my first impressions, my first, I guess you can say, gameplay reaction. The game to me is going to be good, but we'll see when we can play it some more. We'll sit down, play for hours here, and definitely see where it's at. But I think that they are going for change. I think, oh, right there, that was amazing. That was cool. I love that whip right there. But I'll catch you guys on the flip side. You guys have a nice day, nice life. Milestone, keep making these strides forward, man. I'm telling you, the next iteration of this series is gotta have them free whips, dog. It's got to. But anyway, I'm out here, boys. Have a nice day. Peace. I'm out.